Welcome back. It's now a two-part Scott Sports 101 Week 9 recap show and Sunday Night Football recap show. My screen went out. I had to plug my computer back in. I do apologize for all these technical problems tonight, but we are going to get through this. I want to thank my buddy Keith Norman for giving his take on the Browns. You can hear him on the big show with Tony Rizzo on Sports Radio AMA 50 WKNR, and the Browns really did dominate this game today. And I'm going to give a recap of it right now. Since I had these technical problems, I'm going to have to do it again. First quarter, Joe Burrow pass short right intended for Javon Chase, intercepted by Denzel Ward. That was the 99-yard touchdown he scored, and McLaughlin's extra point was good, and it was 7-0. Browns. Joe Mixon, 11 yards for the touchdown. McPherson's extra point is good, was 7-7. Second quarter, this is when the domination of the Browns started. Nick Chubb with the 1-yard touchdown. Extra point is good, 14-7. Baker Mayfield pass to Donovan Peoples-Jones. That was the 60-yard TD. McLaughlin's extra point is good, was 21-7. Then the Browns got the ball back as the Bengals had the punt, and McLaughlin turnover on downs. McLaughlin's 28-yard field goal attempt was good because they could not get in the end zone to score a touchdown. It was 24-7 Browns. And then the Bengals tried to get in the end zone for a touchdown but couldn't do it. McPherson's 27-yard field goal attempt was good. It was 24-10 at halftime. In the third, Nick Chubb, left end, ran for a 70-yard touchdown, 31-10 Browns because the extra point was good. And then the Browns got the ball back. And then Chase McLaughlin had a 24-yard field goal attempt that was good. It was 34-10 because the Browns were going to get in the end zone. And the Bengals scored one more touchdown. Joe Mixon left guard 2-yard touchdown. It was 34-16. 2-point conversion attempt failed. And to seal it, Baker Mayfield's pass deep to deep middle to David Njoku for the 18-yard touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is good. Nonetheless, the Browns win. They get a well-needed, must win, and they put together a complete game today. My game balls, Baker Mayfield, 14 of 21. Carries and attempts, 218 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, 137 yards, 14 attempts, 2 touchdowns. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 2 receptions, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. I'm giving one to Troy Hill for his 5 sacks. And to Denzel Ward for that 99-yard touchdown today, which was the play of the game. Now I'm going to get to the picks of the week, which is what I was doing before we had those technical problems. You already know the Colts won Thursday night over the Jets, 45-30. The New Orleans Saints beat the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons beat the New Orleans Saints. By the final score of 27 to 25. And before we continue, Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. And the Falcons just had this one from the get-go. And before we continue with the picks, let me give the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 Week 9 trivia question. That's a Bengals trivia question. Which of the following Cincinnati wide receivers was the tallest? If you said Chris Collinsworth, you are correct. At 6 feet 5 inches in height, Chris Collinsworth often created mismatches against much smaller quarterbacks. And I will have another trivia question on my next podcast, so stay tuned for that. I give the game balls to the Falcons. Matt Ryan, 23 of 30 carries and attempts, 43 yards, 2 touchdowns. And on the rushing end of the ball, 8 yards, 1 touchdown, 5 attempts. I think it's Cordell Patterson, 6 receptions, 126 yards. And we had the Denver Broncos beat the Dallas Cowboys 30-16 at AT&T Stadium on Big D, and Cowboys just did not look good in this one at all today, and they just not a good performance by him today. The New England Patriots, who the Browns will face next week, will beat the Carolina Panthers 24-6. I give the game ball to Mac Jones. The Baltimore Ravens, who beat the Minnesota Vikings in the final seconds of overtime, 34-31 at M&T Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Buffalo Bills in a surprise shocker, 9-6 at Everbank Field in Seattle. The Miami Dolphins beat the Houston Texans 17-9. The Las Vegas Raiders beat the New York Giants 23-16. The Los Angeles Chargers beat the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly 27-24. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Green Bay Packers 13-7. The Arizona Cardinals beat the San Francisco 49ers 31-17 at Levi's Stadium in San Francisco. Bouncing back from that loss. And just moments ago, on Sunday Night Football, the Tennessee Titans beat the LA Rams 21-16. And my brother-in-law and I are tied at 8-5 on the picks. We're getting every one of them. And the Rams just did not have a good performance. I had to set up for 3 field goals in this game. So I got to give the game balls to Ryan Tannehill. 19 of 27 carries and attempts, 143 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I think Adrian Patterson, 21 yards, 1 touchdown, 10 carries and attempts, and Jeff Swaim, 4 receptions, 29 yards. The Rams had to settle for just, well, they had 3 field goals and 1 touchdown in this game. So, but it just was not a good performance. They never led once in this game. It was the Titans by far tonight in this game who really just dominated this game tonight. So, the Titans go to, I gotta see on the screen here. The Titans go to 6-2, and the Rams fall to 7-2 on the season. Well, we gotta sit back and enjoy this victory, Browns fans, because next Sunday the Cleveland Browns travel to Foxborough to Gillette Stadium to take on the New England Patriots in a AFC North, AFC East matchup. So, and the Patriots have been playing well as of late. So, we'll see what happens. I feel the Browns need to win this game, to go to 6-4. But let's enjoy this Browns victory today over the Bengals that they got in Cincinnati. So let's enjoy it, Browns fans. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for the Scott Sports 101 2-part Week 9 NFL football recap show, Sunday Night Football post-game show. So I'll be back tomorrow with the Monday Night Football pregame show. And before the Pittsburgh-Chicago game and after it's concluded. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.